Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today I'm going to show you a line of stunning prefab homes that you probably haven't seen before. I've been looking at prefab home options from around the world, and tell you what, it's pretty shocking to see how much is available. I feel like right now there are so many styles to choose from, and of course they come at completely different price points and are built for a variety of buyers. What keeps me coming back and excited to find new homes I've never seen before is how every company does things a little bit different, because you never know what you're going to get, except for my black shirt and slightly tilted camera. Those things are pretty much guaranteed. For those asking, the space I'm in is sloping slightly downhill, so if I set the camera level, the logs look tilted, and if I line them with the logs, the camera's tilted. Maybe if I lean slightly this way, no. At the end of the day, none of that really matters. What matters is finding the coolest prefab homes, and I'll have to check back in the comments, but I think we got a winner today. The company I'm talking about is called Ecoliv, with their modern line of modular homes with a bold aesthetic. What I'm going to do is tell you a bit about the company, check out a few of their homes, and get into their pricing. Ecoliv is a family-owned company building award-winning homes with a focus on sustainability. They got a line of modulars ranging in size from about 360 square foot studios up to the 2,000 square foot range, and let me tell you, these are some bold designs. Their offering is broken down to new modular homes, studios and cabins, custom homes, or luxury off-grid living, giving people a lot of options, and even better yet for us, a lot of eye candy. If you've been following along with the channel at all over the last few years, you might have heard me mention that the ability to customize generally slows down the build process, but they're still able to complete them in a reasonable amount of time. It's noted in their FAQ section that the construction times for their standard range designs run approximately 20 weeks, which is the same amount of time it took me to gain 7 pounds after setting a big important New Year, New Me trim down campaign in January. There's been an ongoing debate in the comments that all the best looking homes are built outside of North America, so I'm interested to hear the feedback on A, do you like the look from Ecoliv, and B, is it better or worse than what you're used to seeing? Ecoliv describes their look as contemporary, functional, and luxurious, saying our award-winning home designs are purposefully created to integrate harmoniously with the environment. They're built with locally sourced, renewable, and sustainable building materials and limit waste during the construction process. You gotta figure they're pretty serious about sustainability when they put eco directly in the company name. From now on, feel free to call me Cheeseburger. Something I've noticed people asking about more and more lately is if the homes shown have the ability to be lived in off-grid. It's not always the case, but it is a possibility here. Ecoliv's modular buildings are designed for luxury living connected to sewer, water, and power, or completely off-grid with the option of adding water tanks, an eco-septic system, and solar power with battery systems. In fact, something they're doing that I've only seen a handful of other companies do is include solar panels and water tanks with each home to minimize the impact on the environment. They're calling it sustainable as standard. I like it. Ecoliv builds their homes completely off-site in their construction facility in southeastern Australia and have a show facility set up for people to visit. Now there's a trip I should take. Yes, I realize a lot of people watching this are not in Australia. However, some are, and I think it's important to see what's going on outside of North America, because only then can we compare and contrast to what's going on here. If you're watching from down under and want to get your mitts on one of these things, they've broken their process down into 3 phases, each with multiple steps. Phase 1 is pre-construction. They go into more detail on each one of the steps, but in that phase, they've got site reports, site visit, confirmed design and upgrades, preliminary design, engaged consultants, and confirmed finance. Phase 2 is approvals. The steps in this phase include town planning, development approval, contracts, and building permit approval. Phase 3 is by far the best phase of them all. Don't get me wrong, those other phases are really important, but let's be honest, they're kind of boring. The third phase is construction, and the steps are construction, view progress, transport and delivery, and then move in. Enough of the chit chat, let's have a look at a few of these homes. I'm going to start at the smaller end of what they got available and have a look at their Eco Hut line. The Eco Hut line ranges from 365 square feet up to 776 square feet and comes in studios, 1 and 2 bedroom options. One of the coolest things about the Eco Hut line, in my opinion, is the exterior. Unless I'm missing something, it has a roof that slopes not only side to side, but also back to front. I don't want to hyper focus on the roof, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. I looked at this roof for a good 2 to 3 minutes straight because it looks different from every angle, and just when I thought I knew exactly what was going on, I flip to the next photo. What I like best about the exterior of the Eco Huts, number one, it's unique, which gives it some nice appeal for people out there looking to turn a few heads. On top of that, I like the dark siding against the light wood accent, and I like the overhang on the porch. Like I mentioned, bold exteriors is one of their things at Ecoliv, and I think it's working for them. In the Eco Hut line, the smallest option they currently have available is about 365 square feet. What they've done in the space is a studio setup that's more or less wide open from front to back, aside from the bathroom. As with most studio plans, the bedroom living room is open to the kitchen, with the bathroom tucked in behind a wall at the end, as it should be. Bathroom stuff needs to be contained. The biggest home in the Eco Hut line is a 2-bedroom at just under 780 square feet. You're going to get all the same exterior flair, just in a bigger space. The way this plan is set up, the entrance is similar into the living space, then they've got the kitchen. About halfway down the length of the home, they've got a bedroom, followed by a bathroom, and finally the main bedroom. It's an option for people looking for a little more space, but if you want a lot more space, you got to check out what they've got going on with the Eco Generation range. The Eco Generation range is a new addition in their line, and they describe it as the pinnacle of inspired modular home design and sustainable living. It features 15 unique floor plans that offer sophisticated design without compromising the natural environment. The eco-friendly features in the Eco Generation range include, but are not limited to, a solar power system, 10,000 liter water tank, and 250 liter energy efficient hot water system, all standard. The Eco Generation line has a very modern exterior with modules placed end to side for some unique layouts. Yes, this is a rendering, but it's also a look at what they've got planned for new display home that's being set up this year. This is something people will be able to visit in real life, which is awesome. Out of the line, one that stuck out to me was the Eco Generation 2A. It comes in 2 modules, one backed up onto the other, kind of like an L, with a total footprint of 1,260 square feet. Inside, each model has its own designated purpose. What I would consider the main module is designated for living, with the outdoor space, living room, dining room, and kitchen in that order. The other module has a workspace, the bathroom, as well as bedroom 1 and 2. If you want to be around people, whether it's having dinner or forming your mold on the couch with your peeps, there is a place for that, but if you want some downtime, the rooms are completely out of that space, so you can retreat back to the bedrooms to recharge your batteries. Some people don't need any downtime alone, but I am not one of those people, and tell you what, it's nice to have the option. The entire line from Ecoliv is some of the best eye candy in the space, but if you want one, here's hoping you're tuning in from down under, because to my knowledge, they aren't shipping anywhere else. Before I wrap this thing up, I am going to get into their pricing, but keep in mind prices can and usually do change, but will be accurate at the time of posting this video. The prices are listed in their local currency, but I'll be sure to post the USD conversion somewhere on the screen. Probably top left corner. The Eco Hut Studio starts at $218,000. The Eco Hut 2-bedroom starts at $339,000, and the Eco Generation 2A starts at $532,000. I'm excited to see the tour of their new model home when it's ready. Here's hoping they post it somewhere online. Ecoliv is an Australia-based prefab builder with a line of sustainable homes that I think look awesome. They've combined their bold look with a big nod to the environment, and I think it's going to appeal to a lot of people. I find it fascinating to see what's available in other parts of the world, so I'll definitely be following along with what they're up to and posting updates right here on my YouTube channel. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.